It is the abundant sound of the Meadowcreek Gymnasium. We welcome you inside of it right here on SUV TV. Joe Hillsman, Barry Browner. The regular season finale is here, Barry. It seems like we just started this thing back in November, and it is a Class 7A Region 7 matchup. Norcross and Meadowcreek for the second time this year. I thought we were going to take a break. We're not. We're going to roll right with it. We actually could be seeing these two teams play again next week right here in this very same gymnasium, but Meadowcreek has won 2 in a row against Norcross. How big is this ball game for either team?
Man, look, this is Norcross Meadowcreek Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta. Super Bowl game. You talk about Tom Brady and Jared Goff. Brandon Boston, Jameer Chapman. That matchup is just equally as good as those two guys who's going to play on Sunday in the Super Bowl. You talk about a Meadowcreek team, defending state champs. Norcross got something to prove. Norcross beat them twice last year. Didn't beat them when it mattered. State championship game.
We're going to step out, take a 1-minute break. Meadowcreek and Norcross coming up next right here. The Friday Night Showcase on SUV TV.
What is it about some places? The places where we feel a sense of fellowship, where service is of the highest priority, whether to each other or to ourselves. A journey familiar like a warm bath for the soul. Along the way we may get lost, but we always seem to find a friendly hand reaching out, guiding us the way back there, where we owe it to our younger selves. Just to feel like we're getting a little bit better at us. This place will always be there for you. This place is sacred. Because this place is home.
Heels or flats? Heels. Around here, we're decision-making pros. But when she got injured last season, I almost made the wrong decision. I thought I could take her where I rehabbed my knee, but her coach told me, take her to Children's. No thanks. All that experience helped my daughter heal faster and come back stronger.
Now we just need to decide where I'll play in college.
Road trip.
Back inside Meadowcreek Gymnasium as we get you set for the Meadowcreek Mustangs and the Norcross Blue Devils. Norcross coming in at 17-7, Meadowcreek coming in at 20-4. And Barry, you made a good point about the Super Bowl reference and playing off of that. Jameer Chaplin and Brandon B.J. Boston. You like to always remind us when it gets to this time of the year, the calendar is in February, it's about coaching. 10th season for Jesse McMillan, 2 state championships and 2 runner-ups. 3rd season at Meadowcreek for Coach Curtis Gilliam, 1 state title. How important is the coaching matchup now for these two teams as we hit February?
I mean, I just think that both of these guys are pretty much even. Both of these guys have championship pedigree. Both of these guys have been here before. Coach G's done it. He did it at Stevenson, doing it right now at Meadowcreek. Jesse's been a long stay at Norcross. So I think the coaching is pretty much even. I think it's not going to be X's and O's. I think it's going to be Jimmy's and Joe's tonight.
Jimmy's and Joe's, X's and O's. Either way, you never want to oversaturate anything. 2-6 Meadowcreek in the last 8 meetings against Norcross. I'm just going to throw this out here for you, Barry. What do you think the average margin of victory is in the last 8 contests between these two teams?
Considering we saw some buzzer beaters, I'll probably say 5.
Norcross Blue Devils will be number 0, a 6'9" forward, Issa Muhammad. Number 2, a 6'3" junior, Caleb Murphy. Number 3, a 6'2 senior going to Southern Cal. A 6'6 junior, number 11, Brandon B.J. And a 6'2 junior, a sniper, number 25, Yvonne Esper. Muhammad, Murphy, Sturdy, Boston, and Esper. The head coach of the Norcross Blue Devils, Jesse McMillan. The starting lineup on senior night for the Meadowcreek Mustangs, it looks a little different. Number 5, a 5'10 senior going to UAB, Cleveland Denver. Number 1, a 6'4 senior going to Temple, Damian Dunn. Number 24, a 6'4 senior going to the University of South Florida, Untitled Chapter. A 6'1 senior, number 11, Emmanuel Collier. And a 6'4 senior, number 20, Jabari Bay. Again, your starting lineup for the Meadowcreek Mustangs. It'll be Benjamin, Dunn, Chaplin, Collier, and Bailey. The head coach of the Meadowcreek Mustangs, Curtis Gillian, in his 3rd season. Meadowcreek, 20-4. Norcross, 17-7. You get to play 25 games in the state of Georgia. It is the 25th game of the season. We started it right here in these same seats, Barry. It was a scrimmage way back in November. GAC and Meadowcreek. We're in the regular season in these same seats. Norcross and Meadowcreek.
I mean, you can't beat it anytime. This atmosphere in Meadowcreek is crazy, man. They got the band playing back there. Like I said, they're trying to show everybody that they run Norcross. Ain't no doubt in their mind.
Literally. Norcross is in Norcross, Georgia / Peachtree Corners, and Meadowcreek is in Norcross, Georgia, both in Gwinnett County. I see the good old buddy David Freelander across the way for the GDP. It's a good night, a Friday night. I see Coach Barton at the AD. We got a great score system across the way. Miss Selena, Michelle Wall on the books and the clock. Alex across the way. He wanted some shout-out love. He's Barry Brown. I'm Joe Hillsman. Your feet on the floor, courtside. SUV TV to bring it to you right here as the starting lineup are being introduced. Coach Gillian, 63-23 in his 3 years here at Meadowcreek, but the culture has changed since that first year, 16-13. He's just done a phenomenal job.
Yeah, I mean, you can't look. Coach G's been a winner everywhere he's been. Redan, Druid Hills, Stevenson. Now he comes to Meadowcreek. He brings that, and he brings something different, man. It's something in his chest. It's something that beats in your chest. It's just something special about Coach G.
The Meadowcreek faithful are ready to go. The band is playing. It was senior night. Jabari Bailey, he's all familiar with this. Been 3 years over at GAC. Won that state championship last year and brought that pedigree over here to a Meadowcreek team that is the defending 7A state champ. They hung that banner very proudly there. Only 2 state championships in Meadowcreek history, man. The soccer and the basketball. And then you hear the pep band ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll with you right here on SUV TV. The Nike threads of the Norcross Blue Devils. They're deep navy. Navy top, navy bottom, white numbers, white lettering. Meadowcreek all in white. White tops, white bottom, Carolina blue numbers. And they got a little navy trim around them. Sturdivant, Boston, Murphy, Muhammad, and Eskridge for Norcross. Benjamin, Dunn, Chaplin, Collier, and Bailey
I'm
for
gonna
Meadowcreek.
I'm gonna go to my old wrestling term. As my man Cowboy Bill Watt say, let's hook 'em up.
Let's go. I'm with it. Let's hook them up. That's another one from the Barry Browner vocabulary. The whistle blows. Here you are. Your last Friday night in the regular season is underway, and Sturdivant wins it for Norcross. They're moving right to left as you view it. Over to Boston. Boston pulls the deep three off the mark. In and out. Rebound comes off the Chaplin. Jameer Chaplin gives it over to Jalen Benjamin, who comes over from Raleigh, North Carolina. He brings it across the timeline. The right-hand dribble is belt high. He's picked up by Sturdivant. He gives it over now to Chaplin. Chaplin spins it over to Collier. Collier to Dunn. Pop to the top. Worked on by Eskridge. A small lineup, basically overall for Norcross, Barry, with the exception of Muhammad.
Yeah, I think that they realize that they got to play small against this Meadowcreek team. They're not going to do anything. They don't really possess a lot of bigs like that. But that's a shot by Chaplin, though, for the tray ball.
And gets it started out of the bottom of the net. A three ball for Jameer Chaplin. South Florida, a steal for Coach Gregory and Bunch. Sturdivant gives it now to Boston. Boston turns off the screen now. Eskridge shows it. He puts it on the floor. And now gives it back to Sturdivant. Sturdivant going to attack around the screen. He now pulls a deep three. It is short. Rebound comes off now to Chaplin. Chaplin has it, and he'll bring it this way for Meadowcreek. Good crowd now as they continue to file in. To Dunn, who catches it in the left corner. Worked on by Eskridge. Drives, took contact, goes up. No foul. They let him play.
Good defense, though.
Eskridge comes away with it. Here's Sturdivant. Bounce pass was deflected. Eskridge gives it off. Boston goes up and dunks. Brandon B.J. Boston his first field goal. Can you hear yourself right now?
Good finish by Boston on that, though.
Benjamin right back. No. Muhammad swallows it up off the glass. He gives it over to Eskridge. Eskridge can come across the timeline.
That's one thing you got to know about Muhammad. That's what he can do.
Sturdivant to Eskridge. Eskridge cross court to Boston. Catch, fire, three ball. Off. Rebound, tip. Down there, three men couldn't get it, and a foul call, and the foul will be on, and maybe on Damian Dunn. I think Muhammad thought it was. Yeah, foul call on Damian Dunn.
And that's going to be key, though. They've got to get Jamani Watkins-Causey in the game because that's what Isra Muhammad can do. He can cause havoc in the paint by getting rebounds, putbacks, block shots.
Watkins-Causey normally the starter. Jabari Bailey getting the start for senior night, and he's played in 17 games this season. Just under 2 points per game. And 2 boards per game right now. Coach Gillian going to let him run some more. 6:18 to go, 3-2. The atmosphere is outstanding. They still begin to come in the Meadowcreek Gymnasium. The region tournament is here next week as well. In one of the most beautiful floors you'll find in the state of Georgia. Sturdivant, baseline, no call. Gives it back to Muhammad. Muhammad now to Sturdivant. Sturdivant to the corner. Pop shot, no good. Bailey gets the rebound and tips it over now. Here comes Chaplin. Jameer Chaplin going to come down the right side. Chaplin stops. Picked up the dribble and goes back out to Benjamin. Benjamin now holds it to Dunn. Dunn now spins it around to Collier. Collier pulls a deep, long three. No. Boston gets the rebound. Kendrick Green now comes to the score, able to check in. He'll be the first sub off of the bench for the Mustangs.
And that's one thing that Meadowcreek's getting. They're only getting one shot, though.
Boston floating up. Count it. And the foul. Brandon B.J. Boston. The long tentacles of the law and one.
No, they're going to call a charge.
Oh, he got overruled. The lead official overruled the trail official. The trail official called block. Kendrick Green in, Bailey out. Green, the seasoned sophomore, coming on now of late. Picking it up just under 5 points per game, but man, you cannot count what he does in the point column to what he brings to the floor.
Let's look at some of these matchups, though.
Very much so.
B.J. Boston's out on Kendrick Green, which is an interesting matchup.
Three ball. In and out, no. Rebound long. Muhammad saves it.
3 rebounds by Muhammad so far.
But the thing about the Boston matchup on Green, he doesn't have to worry about Green trying to score.
Yeah.
Boston comes around the Muhammad screen. Bounce pass back to Muhammad. He floats it up off the window. No rebound and tipped back out to Boston. Boston puts it on the floor. In the corner, the sniper. Eskridge open three. No. Rebound. The rim is just not letting anything go down for Norcross. 3 minutes gone. First quarter. 3-2. Green across the timeline now, works it over to Benjamin. Benjamin playing off of the ball, the luxury of having he and Green together. He's going to go baseline, kicks it back to Collier. Open three on the way. No. Rebound, the energy right there in front of that student section.
Again, it's a Muhammad cleaning up on that glass.
Open jumper, Murphy, no good. Neither team can buy a bucket. Ice cold with 4:24 to go first quarter. Here's Benjamin back. Will they both settle in? Goes around the Dunn screen one way and the other. Step back three. It was bothered and blocked by Sturdivant. Boston recovers it. Boston gets it up to Sturdivant. Sturdivant gonna come. Alley up to Murphy. No, and a foul called on Chaplin. I thought that was good defense. No layups. Yeah. Rough. Poor call.
Yeah, we're gonna look at that replay again. I ain't sure about that one.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And the replay had to finish right there. TV instant replay. Oh, good. Oh, where? Oh, my
goodness.
You
met him at the rim.
Oh, my goodness. Ball don't lie. Free throw no good from Caleb Murphy. You cannot hear yourself think right now at the moment.
Right now, man, I don't know if it's a bundle of nerves. I don't know if it's a heavyweight fight feel. Somebody trying to throw the first punch. Everybody keeps throwing punches. They just keep missing.
Free throw, good. He split them. We're even at 3. 3-3 ball game, halfway gone here in this first quarter. Green walks it across the timeline with the left-hand dribble, goes back to the right. Picks it up now defensively by Murphy. Gives it to Dunn. Dunn back to the basket on the right block. Turns inside. Layup. Buzzing and blocked out of there by Boston. And Muhammad gives it off to Sturdivant. Sturdivant running in transition. Sturdivant now peels it back out. They'll set it up. Sturdivant now to Boston. Boston spins it to Murphy. He's worked on defensively. Checking in now.
Oh, good take. Good take by Caleb Murphy.
Drive and score by Murphy. Uh-oh, did we just have something in the book happen for Meadowcreek? Number 3 is in the ball game. Wilford Campbell, 5'10" junior. Into the ball game, a little used junior. Oh my goodness, did he see something on film? Dunn to Benjamin. Campbell caught off the screen. Now here's Dunn. Dunn at the top. Benjamin pump fake. Drive, baseline, stops. Back over. Campbell, Green, corner, 3 on the way. No. Rebound ripped off now by Muhammad.
Again, another rebound by Muhammad. And that's what Norcross is doing. They're controlling the board right now.
One and done. Both ends. Sturdivant hesitates. Now going to drive. Leaves his feet back to Eskridge. Open 3 ball. No. Back iron. Rebound. Campbell gives it off to Benjamin. Meadowcreek known for the defensive effort. Man, it might be the first 1 to 10 wins. Here comes Dunn. Dunn gonna drive, took contact, no call. Got his own board, goes up and scores.
Norcross is trying to run a lot of high pick and roll. They're using Muhammad to come up and set the pick. Guys just aren't rolling.
Damian Dunn, 12 points, 7 boards, 2 assists a game. Gets his first deuce, we're tied at 5. Boston has it, worked on by Chaplin around the Muhammad screen. He pulls a deep 24-footer and knocks it in. A 3-ball good from Brandon Boucher, Boston.
And that's what he does. He hits 6'6", long arms, shoot the basketball from anywhere on the floor. Gym range, we call it.
Whistle call.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm watching this game, man. This is gonna get real chippy, though.
It will. It will.
One of the luxuries I think the Norcross has, you take out a 6'9" Issa Muhammad, you bring in 6'8" commit Daniel Ramsey going to Xavier.
Ramsey's into the contest. I don't think, and I think Mario Mays made a great point on the Georgia hoop circle. You won't see them play together much. Green drove, got it blocked, no foul, he recovers. Green gonna go back baseline, kicks it back. It was deflected off of Norcross, and it'll be Meadowcreek basketball. I talked about the defensive pressure. 8 games this season, you know Coach G likes to hold people under 50. They've held their opponent to 50 or less. In those 8 games, they're 7-1. You know the one loss? Mountain Brook, 45-44. That was right here on SUV TV, bragging rights.
Oh, they're going to call a hold.
Yeah, a foul call, and the referee is explaining it to Benjamin. 8-5, 1:51 to go. Glad that you're with us. The SUV TV.com. Joe Hillman, Barry Brown, our feet to the floor. Courtside at Meadowcreek High School. A jam-packed Meadowcreek High School. Here's a hesitation dribble. Third of it, traveling. Violation call.
Hey, and you know what that travel's all about? It's all about the physical play of Meadowcreek. They're not giving you any space. They're not going to let you get to your spot. Some guys, you got to work through getting to that area. Meadowcreek's pushing them off that.
Kyle Sturdivant decided the cosmetics weren't working. He ripped off the arm sleeve and threw it back behind the bench. Here's Green with 90 seconds opening quarter, 8-5. Both teams shooting it poorly in this first quarter, but a lot of that is defense. And Norcross killing on the glass. Benjamin three, badly missed. Hit the side of the backboard. Chaplin back up, driving. Jameer Chaplin has 5 points.
Good feeling about Jameer Chaplin. But on the last play, notice that Boston challenged Benjamin's shot and made him take a bad shot.
And Ian told him to get that out the bottom of the net. Brandon P.J. Boston. He hit that from the other side of Norcross. Spalding drive. 11-7, under a minute to go. Here's Green. Green driving. Green off. No good. Rebound comes off to Boston. Boston puts it on the floor. They run the break. Lead pass up ahead now to Murphy. Murphy attacking. Floating up in the air. Lost it. Short.
There's B.J. Boston again.
Offensive rebound and second chance point. Largest lead for Norcross. They lead by 6. 13-7.
Norcross has got a couple of fast break points right here. Meadowcreek haven't been able to slow them down yet.
Half minute to go. And a steal by Eskew. Eskew now here and Dunn. Goes up. And he's bothering a foul call by Damian Dunn. That is Damian Dunn's second foul. The Norcross contingent across the way chanting defense, and they're excited and they like it.
Give me that.
I like it. Dunn challenged him, but that's his second foul. And really the first one was cheap. It was cheaper than going to Dollar Tree.
Now here comes the interesting part. Now you're going to bring in Jamani Watkins-Causey. You're going to bring in Corey Blessed, who gave, last time we saw them, Corey Blessed gave good minutes off the bench, positive good minutes off the bench.
Eskridge free throw good. His first point to the contest. They got him doubled up now, 14-7.
Let's not get it confused. Norcross is coming here to make a statement. Up 7, 24.5 seconds left.
Trying to stop the 2-game losing streak that Meadowcreek started in the state championship last year. And you know what? Another thing I like, Barry, I like how they spaced the game. They played it back during a heavy non-region season to throw it into that competition, and now here you are at the end of the year. Let's see where you are. And you might meet again next week. Green has it between the legs. Stop, picks up the dribble to Chaplin with 8 seconds. With 6, Chaplin's got to go. 5, 4, 3. Chaplin, step back 3. No. Rebound comes right here in front of the SUT set. Well, we're through a quarter. The Norcross Blue Devils 14. The Meadowcreek Mustangs 7. SUV TV Friday Night Showcase will continue in just a moment.
Every time we open our doors, we change just a little bit. Every blade of grass, every rose petal, every pen location. But the one thing that doesn't change is our commitment to an exceptional golfing experience. Being prepared to give it our all 364 days a year is not just a credo. It's our soul.
The second quarter is underway, 14-7. Meadowcreek in possession with the left, moving left to right. Dunn drives up, no, and he was fouled.
And right now we see that Damian Dunn's got 2 fouls, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
2 fouls. Coach G right here is rolling the dice, 7:47 early in the second quarter. I don't know how that can play a big factor in the outcome of this game, though.
Damian Dunn at the free throw line. First one on the way and good. He has 3 points in the contest. 14-8, 7:47 to go. In and out and in. 14-9. 62.6 points per game offensively for Norcross. 66.5 points per game offensively for Norcross. Jumper, Ramsey, no good. Rebound, Lewis Williams off the bench now gets the board. He gives it back to Harris. Jaden Harris goes down in there, pokes it free, back out to Lewis. Boston, catch, fire, three. No. Rebound attack.
Norcross continues. It doesn't matter who's in the game. Lewis Williams comes in and gets a rebound. That's what Norcross is doing. They're beating up the glass right now.
Here's Benjamin has it. Benjamin now gives it over to Dunn. Dunn now over to Green. Green now tried to feed it in. Ramsey comes through and he'll get hit with the foul.
The one thing that I'm watching, they're trying to post Jameer Chaplin, and that's been good against most teams. It's hard to do that against a team like Norcross where you got Daniel Ramsey. If I'm Meadowcreek, I'm probably going to pace in space right here. Drag him out, drag the big fella out, and let him work him out outside.
Here's a catch now, gives it over to Dunn. Dunn worked on by Williams. Dunn gonna drive, stop Luffin's footing, floats it up. No, rebound. Williams and Chaplin fight for it, out of bounds, it'll come to Norcross. 14-9. Defensively now, both teams, 59.8 points per game defensively, Norcross. And now, 51.3 points per game defensively for Meadowcreek. And I mentioned Coach Gillian, they really emphasized it last year, 50 points or less. They know they were going to play a little faster this year because of what they lost in the post, but still 71 in games where they held the opponent under 50 points. A three ball, back iron, no good. Rebound tip comes off to Jaden Harris. Harris now gives it off to Boston. Boston over to Muhammad. No rebound. Williams underneath. He goes out of bounds. Did they just call a foul? They did. A push.
Oh, I don't
that
know.
was terrible.
He's
horrible call.
Wait a minute. I think he changed the call.
No, he did not. He called a foul on Kendrick Green. I don't know what this ref saw. He came from over here where we were. 6:25, 5-point game. Ball knocked away. Sturdivant recovers, floats it up to Muhammad, who could not dunk it home. He tried to go to the alley-oop. Chased down now by Chaplin. Chaplin up to Green. Green into the forecourt. Green to the middle. Green gonna go all the way. Shot was buzzing and blocked.
Beat up.
Lewis and Muhammad with an alley-oop block. Now here comes Sturdivant. Sturdivant dunked it home. Sturdivant, his first two.
Oh, that's a beat up. You can't go down there, man.
No, you can't, Green. Oh, Green, get right back. Extra pass, corner, Chaplin, three. It's off the hill of the rim, no. Rebound to Jaden Harris, the young sophomore out of Stratford Academy. He gives it up now to Sturdivant. Sturdivant surveying. Sturdivant now hesitates with the left hand dribble, peel it back out on the left wing and pull the three. No, short, tip, goes to the corner, out of bounds. It will go to Meadowcreek.
Look, this Norcross team is very active on the glass. Everybody's getting a rebound. Jaden Harris comes in and gets a rebound. These guys touching the ball on every possession on the glass.
Points are at a premium. We talk about the new age, everybody shooting a three. I think I give something down to Watkins Calls and you go get me one down there in the paint right now. You gotta have a hoop. There's Chaplin has it. The Norcross fans across the way had the defensive chant going. To the top now, here's Benjamin. Benjamin a long three. Hill of the rim, no. Rebound comes off to Williams and gives it over to Boston. Norcross in total control of the glass.
And Norcross is taking a lot of jumpers though. But like I said, they're struggling trying to get that ball inside too though.
Boston now to Muhammad. Muhammad puts it on the floor, now that's Jaden Harris. Harris moves it down to Williams. Williams is in to bring that toughness.
Yeah, football guy.
Here's Murphy. Worked on by Benjamin, by Boston. Boston puts it on the floor. Boston, jumper. Oh, man, he just makes it look easy. He has 12 points. Both teams offensively challenged. He has 12 of the 18. Benjamin, cross-court pass now to Dunn. Dunn holds it, gives it back out. Jameer Chaplin has 5 points in the contest. Dunn has 4. The only scoring right now for Meadowcreek. Jalen Benjamin had 23 in the game at Norcross.
Yeah, they've got to get something out of. They got to get something definitely out of Watkins causes.
Steele. Williams has made an impact on the contest since he came in off the bench. Murphy lost a handle, gives it to Boston. Boston now back to Caleb Murphy in the corner. Murphy puts it down. Now he'll takes it and brings it back out on the right wing. 4:05, a deep three. Murphy, good. Get it off the bottom of the net. Caleb Murphy has 6 points. And the lead now balloons and swells to 12. 21-9, 3:58, second quarter.
Norcross ain't scared to bang that 3 ball. That's what they're doing.
Oh, Benjamin, all
Good
sorts
tough
of
shot.
dirt moves.
But even though that's a good shot, though, that's still a tough shot. They're making these guys take tough shots the whole game so far. Nothing's been easy.
Have to work hard, and he went off 1 foot. Flash, Williams now gives it over to Murphy. Murphy, a 3 ball, good! Back to that cripple, Caleb Murphy. 13-point lead, largest lead in the contest for the Norcross Blue Devils.
That high pick is hurting Meadowcreek right now.
Benjamin around the screen, he pulls a 3. Good. And they get together, Murphy and Benjamin, and you talked about the chippiness. And now the Meadowcreek crowd loving it. There you go. I think the game just started, Barry.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. You knew it was coming.
All right, so what did we get? Did we get a timeout, or was it technical call first? The Meadowcreek faithful really got into it over here, the student section. Well, let's see what happened. Benjamin went around that screen as you take a look at the SUV TV replay. Hit the 3. I don't know whether he was upset or he turned and said something to Murphy. Get out the way, Easy. Oh, that's just good basketball. Oh, somebody watching calls it coming to get you back, as a teammate should. Uh-oh, and now you got the "we can't hear you" chant. Hey, somebody go get me some popcorn. No technicals were handed out. The officials did a very good job. I don't think anything should have been, they got in there and warned him a little bit. Let's see. He's talking to the captain. He's talking to Jameer right now and telling him what he wants to go take it back to the huddle. I think right now it's a crowd control situation. The police officers moved into protective mode right here because there was one Meadowcreek fan that was excited and took a couple steps out on the floor.
I think both coaches did a good job, man, of grabbing their guys. Just trying to control them and tell them to calm down, though. They got a lot of basketball to play.
24-14, 3:14 to go, second quarter. We got to get a clarification of what happened. I'm trying to get a ref's attention. They're across the way. We're courtside, so it won't be hard. I think, though, the ball game just started. Coach Gillian, now he doesn't like an explanation that he is being given. We take a look at the SUV TV instant replay again. Now both coaches are together with the referees at midcourt. Just a little turnaround, okay, a little bump chest. He grabbed his jersey, a little push, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there, Watkins, nothing there, nothing there. Nothing that warrants a technical that I saw.
No. Let's give them both a warning and let them play ball.
Yeah, a little warning. I don't even know if it's a warning because I think Norcross called a timeout. Whatever it is, Coach Gillian is upset at what he's being told.
Well, I think if we were to look at when you look at the replay again, I think Benjamin kind of was upset about. I think his leg got tangled.
Well,
on
he
the shot.
split his legs on the jump, so you can't. I could understand if he maybe felt Murphy didn't give him enough room to land.
Right.
But he did split his legs, and the NBA has made emphasis on that. If you kick your leg, it's going to be an offensive foul. So I think now it may have been double tees. Let's see. I'm going to get an explanation from a referee. Now a technical has been called, so Boston is going to shoot free throws. So obviously, and Benjamin does not agree. I can tell by his facial expression, and Coach Curtis Gillian doesn't agree. Boston's free throw is good. Boston's second free throw is good. Boston's third free throw is good. We're trying to get the explanation of why so many free throws. That's too low.
What's the call? We had double technicals on 2 and 5, I think it is. 2 and 5. We had a technical on white 13. White 13. And then we had assistant coach leaving the bench. Meadowcreek, and he's by rule ejected.
All right, that was a whole bunch of technicals right there. Meadowcreek assistant coach left the bench. He has been ejected. It was a bench technical, a technical on Giovanni Watkins-Causey, and a technical on Kedrick Green. Hence the 4 free throws. Norcross ball, and Meadowcreek assistant has been ejected, and Curtis Gillian now must wear a seatbelt since it was a bench technical.
How big is that?
Very big. Sturdivant no good. Gets the rebound, puts it on the floor. Up and scores, Kyle Sturdivant. That just may have changed the game. And now another technical foul, and this one called on Kyle Sturdivant. And technicals are flying left and right. Sturdivant now hit with a technical.
Sturdivant made the shot, said something coming back down the floor. Ref's gonna try. What he's gonna try to do now is try to gain a little control of this game.
I don't think it's out of control though, Barry. It's not out of control. Sturdivant rebound, puts it back up.
You'll see him right
He
here.
turn around. That's just a little show of emotion. But the tech wasn't called till he got to the other side of the floor. Is he still yapping? He's still. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Benjamin free throw good. Well, we've just had 1 million technicals called in the last 17 seconds. Benjamin one more. Good. It is February, I do mind. Things change just a little bit in February. Chaplin now will be inbounding it 30-16. Do you realize Norcross was up 16 points?
How big.
Benjamin
Hitting
off
all
the
the
screen, a
technicals.
3, in and out, no. Rebound tip, goes up, no. Rebound comes off to Muhammad. It was 24-14 after the 3 by Benjamin, and then it had all of the technicals called. Boston, step back, 3 ball on the way, no. Rebound, fought for, and now Chaplin has it. Jameer Chaplin has to bring it. It is important in this environment, out of bounds, it will stay with Meadowcreek. It is important why Gillian has to sit down because it's loud in here.
Right. And so, like I said, he's going to have to shout instructions in a situation like that to get his guys on the other end, the opposite end of the floor.
I don't know if we have the replay of the Meadowcreek assistant leader of bench. Jameer Chaplin scored. 30-18, 12-point game. Coach Gillian, I would stand up every chance I would get to as well.
He's going to sneak him a couple.
All the way up, driving, blocking foul call. Meadowcreek is frustrated right now. Murphy to the free throw line. 2:10 to go. Joe Hilgren, Barry Brown, I'm glad that you're with us.
And I know you don't want to burn a timeout, but if I'm Coach G, man, I got to burn one. Hey, fellas, we got to settle down right now.
No good, Caleb Murphy. Yeah, even though you're 2:10 away from the half, I think the timeout here would allow you to finish the half strong. You've got to rein it in just a little bit. Free throw, Murphy. No! Front iron. Rebound comes off now. Jameer Chaplin gives it to Jalen Benjamin. He calls across the timeline. Benjamin has it between the legs. Benjamin now going to come to the top. Benjamin now step back. There's a jumper from 16. No. Rebound, Eskridge. Eskridge gives it over to Boston under 2 minutes of going, a 12-point lead for the Norcross Blue Devils. The last 2 minutes have been very interesting. Field with 4 technical fouls. Oh! I didn't know Eskridge could dunk. He puts it home off the out.
He put a rocket on his back, didn't he?
32-18. 95 seconds. Here's Dunn. Dunn puts it on the floor. Stop. Jumper. In and out. Rebound comes off to Eskridge. Eskridge now gives it over. And now here comes Sturdivant. Sturdivant across the timeline with 80 seconds. Step back. Sturdivant. Elbow. Jumper. No. Rebound comes off now, and here's Chaplin. Chaplin up ahead to Benjamin. Benjamin surveying with 74 seconds. 3 ball in transition. Good.
Shot by Benjamin. Stop and pop. Stop and pop by Jalen Benjamin. And he talking to the bench. Just keep playing ball, young fella. 32-21 though.
1 minute. Second quarter. Sturdivant. Worked on defensively by Campbell. Campbell getting good burn here in this first half. 45 seconds to go. 11-point lead. Boston catch. Jumper. Man, Brandon Boston, man. Good grief. Murphy with the down drop. Inside, Chaplin turns up. Foul call. Could have also been a goaltender grabbing.
Yeah, he grabbed the net. Hey, you watch. Are we gonna show this replay of this BJ Boston shot? Oh no, that's a Jameer Chaplin play.
You know what? It should have been goaltender on Muhammad. Chaplin at the free throw line, he had 7 points in the game.
Hey, if you play 2K, man, this is what you like to call the green light shot right here.
Free throw from Chaplin is good. Boston is filling it up. 18 points in the game. Now remember, he stood up there and hit 4 straight free throws on those 2 technicals. I will get clarification at the half of the technicals. Good.
Cut it to 11 though. Norcross gonna play for the last. I will play for the last from Norcross right here.
25 seconds. Sturdivant has no count on him from Campbell. 10 seconds. Left hand dribble with 8. Sturdivant to Eskridge. Eskridge turn to Boston with 3. Step back on the way, a 3. No. Rebound. Put back on. Kevon
Eskridge again.
Kevon very, very big. 4 points in the quarter. 5 in the game. It is Norcross 36. Meadowcreek 23 at the half. The Friday night showcase on SUV TV from Raucous Meadowcreek High School.
What is it about some places? The places where we feel a sense of fellowship, where service is of the highest priority, whether to each other or to ourselves. A journey familiar like a warm bath for the soul. Along the way we may get lost, but we always seem to find a friendly hand reaching out, guiding us the way back there, where we owe it to our younger selves. Just to feel like we're getting a little bit better at us. This place will always be there for you. This place is sacred. Because this place is home.
Heels or flats? Heels. Around here, we're decision-making pros. But when she got injured last season, I almost made the wrong decision. I thought I could take her where I rehabbed my knee, but her coach told me, take her to Children's. No thanks. All that experience helped my daughter heal faster and come back stronger.
Now we just need to decide where I'll play in college.
Road trip.
The 360, he throws it down. He'll come off the double screen to the left. Oh, and wide open underneath. Sexton gonna step back, fade away three. Oh, my goodness. Golly, Sexton.
In the lane by Tracy. Here's Williamson making his way around one tight. Now hustling in toward the lane and throws it down. That's what the crowd had been waiting on. A fantastic dunk coming in by Williamson.
Trent, off balance jumper.
Nailed it. Pierre to Gary Trent Jr. Oh my goodness. That's how you end the game, folks.
Joel Hilsman and Barry Browner back here with you inside Meadowcreek High School. It is a 36-23 lead at the half. Norcross with the lead. Barry, let me do some house cleaning right quick. All right, so the technical fouls are 3 to Meadowcreek, 2 to Norcross. Meadowcreek technical foul goes against Jalen Benjamin and Jamani Watkins-Causey and the assistant coach, who was ejected because he left the bench. Those are the 3 technical fouls. For Norcross, technical fouls are assessed to Caleb Murphy and to Kyle Sturtevant. Why was it only 4 free throws instead of 6? The Murphy and Watkins-Causey technicals offset. So that's how Brandon Boston got those 4 free throws there. 36-23, a 13-point lead. 14 was the largest for Norcross. If you're Meadowcreek now, Coach Curtis Gillian has to have the seatbelt in the second half. What adjustments did you make at halftime?
I think one of the first things you talked about with your guys was, look, y'all, we're down 13 at the half. Let's come out, man. Look, we just got to play basketball. We can't talk. We just got to hoop at this point. He's got to be very careful. Coach G is an excitable guy. And like I said, you don't want to pick up your second technical foul and be ejected, which will be big going into region tournament time. And you're also going to tell your guys this as well, too.
Exactly. If you're Norcross, Jesse McMillan, what was your message at the half?
Hey, guys.
Make sure I told you correctly. It was 5 white, 2 blue, right? Okay. You know, 13 white. And then the reason the coach was ejected is because by falling toward the high school, only the head coach can leave the confines of the bench to try to help prevent a fight. Assistant coach, no matter how noble their intentions are, you can't leave the bench. That's what we had. We hated when that happened.
I think if you're North, good explanation by Mr. Referee right there. But if you're Norcross, though, and you're Coach McMillan, hey, fellas, just keep playing ball. Like I said, we've got these guys frustrated. Don't do anything to hurt us. Let's go out and win this game.
Don't know if you heard that, but by rule, since the assistant left, he came as a peacemaker. But Georgia High School law, only the head coach can leave the bench in a melee. And that's why the assistant was ejected. And his 9th grade team was a pretty good team as well. So, but that's what it is. Coach, it doesn't look right, Coach Gillian over there sitting down. It just doesn't.
Yeah, not knowing Coach G, man.
All right, the second half about to come right here at you on SUV TV. Joel Hilsman, Barry Brown, I'm glad that you're with us. Norcross will be in possession. They're moving left to right, all in the Navy. Navy tops, Navy bottoms, and white numbers. Inbound Boston to Sturtevant. Sturtevant now will attack. He has Muhammad, Estridge, and Murphy also on the floor to start the second half for the Blue Devils. Muhammad pump fakes. He puts it on the floor, puts it up with the right hand and scores. His first field goal, Asa Muhammad.
Good finish. And what I'm surprised about Meadowcreek is they're trying to go small right here. No big guy on the floor. Jameer Chaplin's the biggest fellow on the floor at about 6'4".
Chaplin, Green, Collier, Dunn, and Benjamin, the 5 on the floor for Meadowcreek right now. And Boston is guarding Kedrick Green, and I'm telling you that's because of that scoring prowess. He came on the help. They call it on the floor. No, they counted one for Damian Dunn.
Like I said, we always like to talk about the first 4 minutes of the second half.
First 3 minutes.
First 3 minutes.
Barry's barometer. My bad. I forgot to introduce that.
I think for Meadowcreek, like I said, let's see what Meadowcreek comes out with right here.
Free throw by Dunn is good, so he completes the 3-point play.
They did a good job, I felt like, of escaping Dunn with having 2 fouls and playing mostly in the second quarter.
Baseline drive by Murphy to Muhammad. Muhammad lost it on the way up. Out of bounds, it will stay with the Norcross Blue Devils. You know they have the bands at the football games. I love some of the schools that had a pep band at the basketball games. They rock that thing out at halftime, man.
Yeah.
Murphy.
Georgia Tech does it. Other schools too.
Exactly. I know a couple schools that did it. Drive. Murphy dunked with the right hand. He's in double figures now with 11.
Nice finish by Caleb Murphy. He continues, we talked about on Hoop Circle, he continues to be a vital piece of this Norcross puzzle.
Norcross currently riding a 7-game winning streak. They have not lost to a Georgia opponent since the 63-55 setback to the Meadowcreek Mustangs. Dunn stops. Dunn had the double clutch. Good defense. Muhammad comes away with it now to Sturdivant. Sturdivant up ahead to Murphy. Murphy now flying to the hoop, and it was fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
We'll see it right here on the replay. Good kick out. Sturdivant attacks. That's what I think makes Norcross so dangerous. So they're just, you know, their bench is deep. One of the deep, we talk about deep benches, they're one of the deepest benches in the state.
Murphy. Get one more. No good. Good. 1 of 3 on that trip from Murphy. 41-26. 15-point lead. Largest is 16. It was 24-14. With 3:14 to go when everything went haywire. Benjamin around the screen. Benjamin, a 3-ball in and out. Nobody can buy a hoop down here in this basket. Now inside is knocked on the floor. Is it a kick?
Kick ball.
Yes. Except for Brandon B.J. Boston. 18 points in that first half for Brandon B.J. Boston.
A good strong 18 too.
Around the screen, Benjamin. Benjamin now gives it over to Chaplin. Chaplin now waits for the screen, so Green pulls the 3. Good. Kedrick Green.
Good shot by Kedrick Green.
He hits enough of those to keep you honest. He's going to be playing basketball a very long time.
That's the one thing that we thought he had to work on, and now he showed he can do that.
Yeah, he's had a couple double-figure games. Jumper by Boston, no good. Rebound and Muhammad. Muhammad with the swooping right hook, good. Got the roll, Issa Muhammad, and a quick timeout call. Timeout off the make by Jesse McMillan. This timeout brought to you by the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. At Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the sports medicine team doesn't just treat the pain from sports injuries. They work with young athletes to fix the problem and teach them proper sports mechanics. When you choose Children's, you're in the hands of specialists who understand how to help young athletes get back in the game. Visit choa.org/sportsmed to learn more.
And the one thing I'm looking at, like I said, I talked about it earlier in the second half. Well, now they're gonna bring Watkins Causey in. They got to figure out a way to run. They can't let them big boys set up, catch the ball in that post and work out. It's Muhammad's flicking that thing up there, and that's what he's doing, scoring the basketball.
Watkins Causey back on the floor. (43-29). Chaplin gives it to Damian Dunn. Dunn now has 9 points in the contest. Pulls a 3. Hill of the rim, no good. Rebound hit the floor, and Dunn, that'll be his 3rd foul. That's a big foul right there. Damian Dunn picks up his 3rd. Since the Norcross win, Barry, 10-2 is Meadowcreek. Since the loss, Norcross 11-4, but has not lost to a Georgia team.
Both teams are playing some good basketball.
Do you see what I see across the way? I'm not gonna say it, but do you see it?
Yeah.
Foul call. And this one will be, is it on Murphy? Oh, they called double foul. Double foul called on Green and Murphy. I don't know right now. I like that Mr. Ref gave us a good explanation. I think the game is in control. Kedrick Green comes out.
I think they're just trying to stop it from getting kind of out of hand. And it wasn't out of hand, but it's just, you know.
You got to understand it's a rivalry game.
Yep.
That's what you have to understand. Boston, a bevy of moves, too many. Dunn comes away with the steal. Dunn up ahead to Benjamin. Benjamin layup, good. Jalen Benjamin, 12 points.
The IQ of Jalen Benjamin is unreal. Jalen Benjamin was running down the floor, told him where to pass the ball to, pointed his finger to that spot. Good pass by Dunn.
Sturdivant comes across the timeline, 4:24, third quarter. Sturdivant between the rings. Did not use the screen, goes left of the lane, now to Eskridge. Eskridge back to Muhammad. Muhammad turns and gives it to Murphy. Murphy's gonna go baseline. He stopped, it was cut off. Now he shoots it over now to Sturdivant. Sturdivant to Muhammad. Muhammad in the middle, turns, jumper from 14, good. Issa Muhammad, 6 big points here in this third quarter.
Issa Muhammad catching that basketball. Good finish by Jamani Watkins-Causey though on the putback.
You'll take that with you. Offensive rebound and second chance opportunity. 45-33. Under 4 minutes to go.
Muhammad living in that blue, scoring buckets down there and rebounding the basketball well.
Sturdivant now across the timeline, waiting to get the screen. Now he's going to drive right of the lane, airs an alley. It's too high for Muhammad. Dunn comes away with it, gives it to Jalen Benjamin. As Benjamin gets going, it could be scary. To Dunn, open a deep three. It skips off the iron, no. Good fight for it. Chaplin kept it alive. Watkins-Causey goes up, no. They fight for it. It comes out to Collier. No. Watkins-Causey picks up the dribble. Back out to Benjamin. They'll set it up and be easy with 3:20 to go. And now Coach Gillian says timeout. I like this timeout. You might need hoops right here. You might need a bucket right here.
They get a bucket right here. They can cut it. Either they can cut it to 10 or they can cut it to 9.
45-33, 3:17 to go. A timeout, SUV TV. Glad that you're with us wherever you are.
You see the good putback by Jamani Watkins-Causey right here. Issa Muhammad looks good shooting that basketball at about that 14, 15-foot mark.
3:17 to go. Remember, tomorrow night on SUV TV, it'll be the Lovejoy Wildcats and the Forest Park Panthers. That'll be fun. A doubleheader, boys and girls. And the girls, oh, well, yeah, get your popcorn ready. SUV TV. That's tomorrow night. Right now, I don't know. Are you sweating? I am. 45-33. Causey has it at the high post. Looks to go inside to Dunn. Dunn now fakes it. Turns, goes up. It was bothered. Back out of bounds off of Norcross. I like, though, how they saw the matchup with Dunn down low and tried to use it.
Yeah. Esther started checking him, so he went down low. And that's something that they've got to do a little bit more of, too.
Chaplin inbounds. Benjamin wanted to catch it out of the corner and pull the trigger. He did not. He'll pull it back out with the right hand, dribble his belt high, under 3 minutes to go. Puts it between the rings over to Emmanuel Collier. Good closeout by Sturdivant. He gives it on the backside now to Dunn. Dunn to Benjamin. Benjamin a three. Good! Jalen Benjamin!
Hey, that's to go inside. What a way to go inside out.
Isn't that how you play it?
Yep.
You said it. Cut to 9 after the timeout.
Yep. Good call by Coach G on the timeout.
2.5. Third minute. Third quarter. Now here comes Boston. Boston drives off balance shot. No good. Air ball. And Damian Dunn gets the rebound. They could ball out and get in some more. Get it closer. He gives it off. Here's Dunn. Dunn left of the lane. Took contact up. Eskridge bothered and blocked. Watkins-Causey to Benjamin. Jalen Benjamin coming to life.
Here comes Jalen Benjamin.
7-point game. Now with a Meadowcreek crowd rise up a little bit. Sturdivant will bring it across. The left-hand dribble. Benjamin picks it up. He's clapping in his face. He crosses the timeline now. Gets the screen from Muhammad. Now he's going to hesitate, turn, go down the lane. Up! No. And a foul call. Kyle Sturdivant will go to the free throw line.
Good move by Sturdivant using that pick. Going baseline. See it right here on the replay. Meadowcreek fighting. Cutting Benjamin for the bucket.
Wilfred Campbell will come back in, the junior 5'10". We haven't seen much of Corey Blessing. Sturdivant, free throw, no good. Sturdivant with only 4 points in the contest. Sturdivant will get one more. 1:59 says the third quarter clock. 7-point lead, 45-38. Free throw, good. He split them, Sturdivant. 5 points in the contest. 8-point advantage for the Norcross Blue Devils.
Still under doubles, though.
Benjamin now calls out the set, and they run their action. Lewis Williams, great minutes off of the bench in that first half for Norcross, is into the game, number 10. Benjamin spins it over to Dunn. Dunn has it, jab step, pull up. He got hit on the wrist, no call. Rebound tip, fought for, out of bounds. Foul call on Daniel Ramsey. That's a makeup because they didn't get the foul on the wrist. Yep. Jameer Chaplin, if you're wondering, 9 points in the contest. Jalen Benjamin, though, is having a day. 17 points in the contest. Brandon Boston, 18, but has not scored in this second half. Dunn into Chaplin. Chaplin back out to Benjamin. Benjamin, a three. No. Rebound. Watkins calls. He gets it offensively. Back out. Dunn swings it. Extra pass. Campbell, bench points. No. Close the door. Air ball. Turnover. And now the Norcross crowd is going to let you know that. I think Coach Gilligan is trying to steal minutes with Campbell here at the end of the third, Barry.
Yeah. With Kendrick Green, I think Kendrick Green's got a little foul trouble, and also a man with Carter.
Sturdivant behind the back. Now he peels it back out with the left-hand dribble. Spins it now over to Ramsey. Ramsey put it on the floor. One dribble now back out to Sturdivant. We come up on a minute to go. Off of that screen. Here comes Boston. Baseline goes up. They met him at the rim and bothered a foul with 1:01. The gym is packed. I don't think it's as loud as it could be right now. If I'm Meadowcreek fans, I might want to rise up a little bit. Boston going to the free throw line. He is 4 of 4 on the day.
The one thing that Meadowcreek keeps doing for some reason, they keep giving Brandon Boston the baseline. You can't give a guy 6'6", long arm, athletic. You can't give him baseline like that. He's either going to make the bucket or you're going to foul him.
Dunn out, Bailey in. Probably just to steal this last minute for Damian Dunn, who has 3 fouls. Boston one more. He has 19 in the game. 20. 6 of 6 from that charity strike. 10-point advantage. Under a minute, third quarter. 48 Norcross. 38 Meadowcreek. They're in possession, moving right to left in the white. Chaplin holds it now to the top to Watkins calls it. Worked on by Ramsey, who comes off of it. There's a foul call on Boston. Team fouls 5-4 in case you're wondering. 4th team foul on Norcross. 5 team fouls for Meadowcreek. 48 and 1/10 seconds. Sideline out of bounds. Bailey will be the trigger man right here beside of us to our left. Bounces it in to Chaplin. Worked on by Lewis Williams. Foul called on Williams on the floor. Tight whistle now. Tight whistle.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything right here.
And if I'm Meadowcreek right now, I try to use as much of this clock to my advantage. I try to get another foul. I get in the bonus now. Extend the game with these 46 seconds.
You're exactly right, Joe. I'm not going to shoot any jump shots. I'm going straight to the cup.
And now the official checking the book. Yeah, he knows the foul count is up there. Oh, now they just switched it to 5-5. It was 6-4. They just went 5-5. Yes, that is right. Okay. Benjamin holds it. Now gives it to Watkins. Calls it. He goes up. I count it. And the foul.
That's 3 the hard way right there for Jamani Watkins calls.
Williams went up there and went body with him. Lewis Williams, the quarterback of the football team, and a big boy. Watkins Causey went up there right with him and played through that contact. 48-40. No good. Could not complete the three-point play. Left it out there. 40 seconds. Here's Sturdivant, the savvy senior, across the timeline with the left-hand dribble crouch. Campbell has a count on him. He breaks the count and moves his way. 24 seconds.
Play for the last right here for Norcross.
Sturdivant has it. He has no count. Now Campbell gets a count. He has no count. 14 seconds. No count. 10. They're going to hold for the last shot. Here comes Sturdivant around the screen, and he lost it. Campbell with the steal. Campbell is fouled by Sturdivant. Campbell goes up. They didn't even hit a whistle. They didn't hear the whistle, Barry.
They just kept playing.
They kept playing. Almost like recess. Foul called on Sturdivant. 1-1. Wilfred Campbell, you got big free throws, son. Getting good minutes. 48-40, 4 and 16 seconds. 1-1 opportunity, so this will be their second trip to the free throw line since their 46-second mark. Extending the quarter and then have a chance, it could get down to 6. I'm just an advocate of extending the game when you have a chance.
Get down to 6. Damian Dunn sitting on the bench right now. You're not losing anything.
And Green. Campbell, big free throws, 1-1, good. Wilfred Campbell, first point of the contest. 48-41. They trail by 16. It's down to 7. Campbell to get one more. Good.
Big shot.
Big free throw. 6-point game. Here comes Sturdivant. Sturdivant to Harris. It was Phelan, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. The Norcross Blue Devils, 48. The Meadowcreek Mustangs, 42. Buckle up. The fourth quarter is coming up next right here, the Friday Night Showcase on SUV TV.
Heels or flats? Heels. Around here, we're decision-making pros. But when she got injured last season, I almost made the wrong decision. I thought I could take her where I rehabbed my knee, but her coach told me, take her to Children's. No thanks. All that experience helped my daughter heal faster and come back stronger.
Now we just need to decide where I'll play in college.
Road trip.
We welcome you back inside Meadowcreek High School, courtside. Joel Hilsman, Barry Browner. The fourth quarter is underway right now. I'm buckled up. Are you?
Strap it up, baby.
48-42, Meadowcreek in possession. They're moving right to left. Dunn, Chaplin, Benjamin, Watkins, Causey, and Kedrick Green on the floor for the Mustangs. It is Sturdivant, Boston, Eskridge, Ramsey, and Murphy. The 5 on the floor for the Norcross Blue Devils. Green out of Chaplin. Chaplin catches, turns, and faces up. Cross court pass to Dunn. He catches it in the corner. Dunn now going to go baseline. Offensive foul called on Damian Dunn. That is his 4th foul.
I got to see that again. Let's see. Use the free arm. Yeah, that free arm. Swung that chicken wing out there.
Yeah, Dunn has to go sit down. 7:32 to go. That's a big foul. They didn't get any points right there. They could have cut it down to 4. Here's Sturdivant. Sturdivant worked on by Campbell. Campbell, good minutes off Coach Durlian's bench. There's a drive foul called on the floor. It will be the 16th foul. No shot. Oh, yeah, they're going to say 2 shots. Oh, man. Sturdivant to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2 on the day.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Because if you were going to do that, then you should have called that on Jemani Watkins Causey.
Free throw from Sturdivant, good. 49-42. Largest lead from Norcross was 16.
Meadowcreek's got to have somebody step up with Damian Dunn sitting on the bench, though.
Free throw, good. Yeah, they're going to have to find something. I think we need to see Chaplin, 9 points, has not scored in this second half. 50-42. They've had 5 games this year of 70-plus points, so they don't need to score a lot of points. to beat you if you're Meadowcreek. 3-ball, Benjamin, no. Rebound, Boston. Boston now puts it on the floor. Up ahead to Sturdivant. Sturdivant's got Eskridge running. Here's the alley up to Ramsey. No, tip by Sturdivant. No, back tap by Watson Causes. To Chaplin. He gives it to Benjamin. Benjamin running. Benjamin's going to attack right on Boston. Boston blocks it. Chaplin put it up and scores. Jameer Chaplin first field goal.
Way to follow up by Jameer Chaplin. Keep running the floor, didn't give up on the play. Cuts to the 6 right here.
Chaplin first field goal of the second half. He's in double figures now with 11. As Barry said, it's a 6-point ball game. You see it right there at the bottom of your screen. 50-44. Eskridge now to Ramsey. Ramsey now worked on by Watkins Causey. Pass is knocked away. Chaplin got in there. Chaplin got the steal. Foul on Ramsey. Go down 2 free throws.
How big was it? That's a big one.
Every foul, the remainder of the game will be free throws. Both sides in the bonus. 6:29 to go.
Trying to see if Chaplin's hurt. I think Chaplin might be hurt right here, though.
It is February. It is region playoff and state playoff time in Georgia. It is time for free throws. I talk about it all year, young men. You're going to need free throws in February. The whistle is going to be tight, and you're going to be in situations like this. 6:29 to go. Both teams are in the bonus. Free throws, free throws, free throws. Young men, free throws. Chaplin at the free throw line. 1-1.
And every free throw right here, every possession right here, this is going to be possession by possession ball game right here.
If you want to win a state championship in the state of Georgia, the deeper you get, the more important free throws are going to be. The whistles are going to be.
The referee's going to make him come out. I guess because they just stopped the game and delayed it on the injury, though.
So now Dunn is going to come in and shoot the free throws for Chaplin. It's something his right foot, maybe a cramp or something. So Damian Dunn, what a way to steal something with Dunn now. Doesn't have the opportunity to pick up the foul. Free throw is good from Dunn, the 1-1. He's getting the shooter. He's getting the shooter. Can I sub in and get my second free throw? But you know what? This is a good thing for Dunn. If he makes it, it kind of keeps him in a rhythm. He come out, and now they won't let him in. The ref won't let him in, and Chaplin is trying to figure out why he can't be let into the contest. So now here's Sturdivant. Sturdivant gonna drive. Sturdivant behind the back, hesitate, dribble, gives it off to Boston. Boston now has it, he gives it to Muhammad. Muhammad now to Murphy. Murphy on the right wing. Good defense from Benjamin, did not let him go baseline.
And one thing that you're going to see that Coach McMillan does, he called 5, which means they're going to spread it out and play 5 ball. Everybody spread out, somebody's going to take somebody. Here comes your first take.
Sturdivant, lost it. Turnover, no. Murphy got it back. Murphy behind the back, whistle. Offensive foul, Caleb Murphy. I need to remind you it's a 4-point game. As close as it's been, 50-46.
You got to score that one. You got to score that one. You were there.
Chaplin in, Dunn out. And Coach Gillian has to breathe a sigh of relief there. He did not get a 4th foul. 5:52 to go. I think you can keep him out with another minute and a half, and then you got to go with him.
Yeah. Probably go about 4:20.
Yeah. 50-46. You got an opportunity to cut it to 2 if you're the Meadowcreek Mustangs. Here's Kedrick Green. Green to Benjamin. Benjamin 3 on the way. Front iron, no. Rebound to Eskridge. Eskridge solidifies it, gives it to Sturdivant, and a foul call. All free throws coming up for Kyle Sturdivant. It's the 1-1. Foul called on Jalen Benjamin. Now remember, Benjamin had a technical. A technical goes as a personal as well. So Benjamin's going to go out, and Dunn is going to come in. Chess, not checkers.
Yep. He's got to go with him. If you're going to take Benjamin out, you got to put another guy that can score the basketball in. Here comes Damon Dunn. Wait a minute.
Nope. Campbell is in.
Oh, the sub Campbell out.
Campbell out, Dunn in, excuse me, yeah. Clean up in the paint there. 5:36 to go right there in the paint.
if I'm Jesse McMillan, you see Jesse McMillan telling Brandon Boston, go at Damian Dunn, make him get number 5.
Free throw, good. I have Benjamin with 3, including the tech. 51-46. Good. 52-46. 5:36. And a timeout is called. Timeout call. We'll take it with them right here. SUV TV's Friday Night Showcase.
Every time we open our doors, we change just a little bit. Every blade of grass, every rose petal, every pen location. But the one thing that doesn't change is our commitment to an exceptional golfing experience. Being prepared to give it our all 364 days a year is not just a credo. It's our soul.
Back courtside with you, Joe Hilsman, Barry Browner. Glad that you're with us wherever you are. The SUVTV.com. 5:35 to go. Norcross and Meadowcreek. Drive up, contact. No call. Out of bounds. Will stay with Meadowcreek. 5:26 to go.
Ooh, that was a lot of banging down there.
It was. Long inbound pass back out to Dunn. Dunn now gives it to Jalen Benjamin. They trail by as many as 16. Got it to 4. It's at 6 now. With an opportunity to cut it to 4. Benjamin wants to cut it to 3. No. 3 no good. Tip. Rebound underneath by Muhammad. Muhammad gets it in now, outlets it down to Brandon B.J. Boston.
Good swallow up by Muhammad right there.
Boston.
Now they can take their time now. Patience.
Sturdivant one way and the other. Sturdivant now gives it to Murphy. Murphy back to Sturdivant. Remember, Kyle Sturdivant got that name, Killer Kyle. It was right here in this building last regular season game when he beat Meadowcreek at the Horn. And then came back a week later and did it. There's a drive, layup. Oh, a nice move, Brandon Boston.
Left to right, right to left. B.J. Boston score.
22. Chaplin back. No, it hit the underside of the backboard. Tip. Rebound comes off offensively now to Damian Dunn. 4:24. Fourth quarter. Here is Dunn. He gives it over now to Benjamin. Benjamin holds out now, and Murphy picks him up. Around the screen. Didn't use it. Gets into the paint. Flips it up. No. Rebound comes off now to Muhammad. Got to start watching the clock now. If you're Meadowcreek, you need stops. Trailing by 8. Sturdivant and all of this veteran leadership across the timeline with the left-hand dribble. Over to Kevon Eskridge. Eskridge now pops it out. Boston open 3. No. Rebound. Yes. To Watkins Causey. Outlets it down to Benjamin. Benjamin was head up in the middle of the floor. To Dunn. Dunn, a left wing 3. Cup. No. Badly missed. Crack the glass. Check it, please. No good. 54-46. 3.5 to go. Watch that clock if you're Meadowcreek.
Norcross can just be patient. They don't have to score. They're up 8 at this point.
Yes.
Move the rock. Move the rock.
Boston drives. Floats it up. Good.
Tough shot, though. Tough shot.
24. If I'm Meadowcreek, attack the basket and try and get the foul. Timeout call, Curtis Gillian. And I know Benjamin did that and had it knocked away. They've got to adjust. Jameer Chaplin also is hobbling.
You got to go to the basket. Look, you're going to the line for the rest of the game. Why not go to the basket and attack?
Every possession. Every possession. Because you attack, you're going to the free throw line, you score points without the clock moving.
If you're Norcross, we can get a stop right here. I'm essentially say this ball game's over with at this point. We're up 10 with the ball back. We don't have to shoot the basketball. We can take the air out of the ball. That's the one advantage I'm going to say to you about WCAC.
Shot clock, yeah. No shot clock. 10-point ball game. We're courtside. And I see some people standing up and beginning to leave. They must be foolish. How can you leave? It's 10 points. I understand the point that Barry just made. I done seen enough of Norcross and Meadowcreek to know it's not over, literally, until this double zero.
Meadowcreek's got to get a bucket right here. That's the bottom line.
Out of the timeout.
Out of the timeout. And it's got to be to the basket. And it's got to be away from Issa Muhammad. And it's got to be playing 5 out so you can draw him out so you can make him check somebody.
Chaplin inbounds it to Benjamin. They also have Watkins Causey, Kedrick Green, and Damian Dunn on the floor. Benjamin now it's senior night. He gives it to Chaplin to Dunn to Watkins Causey. Causey now holding. Green wants it now. Green has it. And Green gets it into Chaplin. Chaplin underneath. Right at Muhammad. Foul, but a good job. Zamir attacking. 2:53 to go, and he'll go to the free throw line. And it is double bonus time, even though he was shooting.
Did a good job. What he made Issa Muhammad do, he was up under the basket. He just reversed the other side.
Man, we're not going to have some work to do with the Hillsman Heavy coming out before the Region tournament. Free throw up. Good. Not the roll. Living right. Zamir Chaplin. 56-47. 2:53 to go. It's 9. But they need stops and scores. Free throw. Good. 8. They need stops and scores.
Here's the problem. You got 2 guys on the floor who can't afford to pick up a foul, though.
Exactly. Boston across the timeline gets the screen. Boston between the legs. Now over to Eskridge. Eskridge now gets it back to Sturdivant, who knows how to sit here and follow instructions. Sturdivant with the right-hand dribble. He has a count on him. Now he does not. And they have making you step up and play defense to get that count tonight. Oh, was the foul called on Muhammad or was it on Benjamin? It's on Benjamin. And the crowd doesn't like it. And Benjamin just fouled out of the game. Wow. 17 points from the senior who fouled out, and the Meadowcreek crowd didn't like that call.
I don't know.
2:28 to go. Benjamin goes to the end of the bench, smacks the seat, and has a seat. Free throw good from Sturdivant. And then he said he fouled Sturdivant.
He was trying to get around the pick. I don't know how he was going to foul Sturdivant. I don't know about that call.
Sturdivant free throw good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Sturdivant back up to 10, 2-2-7. Used to be a famous TV show. On the clock. Less than that now. Here's Dunn. Dunn now puts it on the floor. Gives it off to Kedrick Green. Green now has it worked on by Sturdivant. They've got to go. You have no more time to play around. Chaplin up, count it, and a foul. The hoop and the horn for Zamir Chaplin.
Nice bucket by Chaplin.
58-50. And he scored it with the left hand. He'll get one more from the free throw line.
Here's situational. They've got to find a way. They've got to play some defense. Make Norcross work and miss the free throw, though.
That iron no good. And then could not get the offensive rebound. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. Sturdivant to Murphy. Oh, foul by Watkins Causey.
That's a good. You know, in elementary school, you got that. You got your report card, and you got that A. That's the one you get for Kyle Sturdivant, man. Plays well with others, man. Way to look for your teammate right there.
Murphy's free throw is no good. 12 points in the contest for Caleb Murphy. He had 11 in the first meeting. Boston had 12 in the first meeting. He had 24 tonight. 59-50. Emmanuel Collier is in the game. He has no points. And he's known to hit big threes. Green drives to Chaplin. Open left wing three. Hill of the rim. Rebound out of the guard spot to Kyle Sturdivant. Norcross now can smell the blood in the water. I don't know how much the game changed at 3:14 when the technical fouls were called, but the game changed. Timeout called by Norcross. It is a full timeout.
If I'm Jesse McMillan, so to tell the two coaches, if I'm Jesse McMillan right now, I'm telling guys, hey, let's not play with the basketball, y'all. Here they come. They're going to come foul you. If I'm Meadowcreek, I'm probably going to try to extend the basketball game at this point.
Yeah, I think you should have been trying to extend it quite some time ago. I'm not questioning Coach G at all. The atmosphere in this place has been electric all night. You know it's going to be madness out of the parking lot. If you're planning on coming down Steve Reynolds, just avoid this area. 59-50. Want to remind you, SUV TV Saturday Night Showcase. It'll be Forest Park taking on Lovejoy. $59-50, 1:37 to go. Sideline out of bounds. Sturdivant will be inbounding it. Sturdivant now to Brandon Boston. Boston now has it, goes around the screen from Muhammad. He gives it back to Muhammad. It almost was taken away. Muhammad turns, goes, and is fouled. And now an intentional foul call. And now Muhammad is upset. Refs getting together to discuss this one now. One thing I noticed right there, Coach Gillian left the bench this time. The head coach can do that. Muhammad was upset. I know, did we show the replay? I think I missed it. Here it comes. I think he was upset maybe at Kedrick Green. It was an intentional foul call, screen roll action. Let's see. Now you will call, you almost got to steal. I saw the foul call. Just a hard fall right there. I don't think Green did that on purpose. I think he tried to step over. Do you think he did that on purpose?
Nah, I think he was trying to step over, man. I don't think that was on purpose.
That's Norcross right there now.
I like both things. I like basketball.
I like it. I feel you. It is madness in this gymnasium.
I can tell you now, I've been in the game like this before. Circle Miller Grove, Stone Mountain. Let's just say we didn't shake hands at the end of the game. The coaches shook hands, took the players to the back, called it a day.
So there's an intentional foul called on Meadowcreek. So either way, it's going to be 2 shots and Meadowcreek ball. Now, if there's anything else after that, I don't know. We'll hopefully get the explanation. Time and score, 59-50 Norcross with the lead. 90 seconds to go.
Hey, here's what I'm concerned about at this point. I'm concerned about both teams. Guys, it's 1:30 left. You guys have got plenty of basketball to play. Neither one of y'all can afford to get a Look, nobody needs to be ejected.
Now, okay.
They don't need to get ejected. Here's the problem. You don't want guys ejected. You're going to miss 2 games.
Yes.
And
the region tournament is coming up.
And that's huge.
And a region tournament will be right here at Meadowcreek. So here we go. We'll get the explanation right here.
Contact foul on 2 white. They get 2 shots out of it. We have offensive technical fouls on 1 white and 0 blue.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So the 1 white gives Damian Dunn 5.
Yes. That is 7 technical fouls called in the game. 7.
you know we're going to see this matchup again, right?
Yes. And we're going to be here next week, right? 59-50. Muhammad missed. So it's an intentional foul called on Kedrick Green. And then offsetting technical fouls with a technical foul 6 and 7 of the contest.
I think what's been the craziest thing about these whole technicals, Norcross is getting them, Meadowcreek never having to shoot them though.
Yeah, because they got hit on the doubles. 59-50. The door is still ajar technically. Everybody that was leaving is now standing on the catwalk. Told you not to go anywhere. $59-50. Joel Hillsman, Barry Browner, glad that you are with us. It is February in the state of Georgia. Sturdivant, baseline out of bounds, inbound now back out to Muhammad. Muhammad gives it over to Murphy, who gives it now to Sturdivant. Worked on by Campbell, and you're right, Damian Dunn, that was his 5th foul. Foul called now on Wilfred Campbell. If you're the GHSA, you gotta love this right now. I'm sorry, you gotta love it. When your schools and your community is into basketball like this is a good problem to have. I'm sorry.
Very good.
Free throw coming up for Kyle Killer, Kyle Sturdivant. Free throw is good. Kyle is making an absolute living at the free throw line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 7 in this fourth quarter. 8 of 9 in the game. Boom. 9 of 10. Double-digit lead again. 61-60. 75 seconds. Kedrick Green bottoms out of 3. His second 3 of the contest.
8-point game, though.
Coming up on a minute to go. 1 minute. Sturdivant drives. Pulls it back out now to Murphy. Murphy now worked on by Green. The clock is bleeding away and a foul given by Kedrick Green. Free throw shooting contest, young men. You will need them. Kedrick Green has fouled out of the game. Green, Dunn, and Benjamin have fouled out for Meadowcreek. I can't make out what they're chanting. I cannot make out what they're chanting. Oh, okay. Take his whistle. All right. Murphy, free throw, no good. They would be fans. Lewis Preston would be fans of them. Take his whistle. Our great producer, Lisa Burnett, with that free throw from Murphy is good. 62-53. Up, Chapman. Oh, quick timeout call. All right, we got a little region update for you. Berkmar 71-61 on the Lakeside. Roy Exum had 20.
You know what? We talk about Kyle Sturdivant. We talk about B.J. Boston, but just getting the text from my guy, Slider Sports guy, one of the biggest keys of the game, man, had to be Issa Muhammad, man. His big play, shots, rebounds, just what he did in that paint.
6 key big points in the game. All of them came in the third quarter, so good point there, Barry. 38 and 8/10 seconds. It's a 7-point ball game. Coach Curtis Gillian is still coaching. But I have to say, it was 24-11. Jalen Benjamin hit a 3 with 3:14 to go second quarter, and that's when the technical fouls came. I don't know if that really changed the game much.
Yeah.
Because Meadowcreek got it down to 4, but that's something that you have to note.
Yeah, but you talking about fouls though. You talking about those technical fouls. You don't have Damon Dunn. Damon Dunn can play a little bit because now he's got another foul.
Campbell hits the ball out of bounds. It will stay Norcross possession. Well, if these two teams play next week in the region championship, no disrespect to Berkmar, but I know Berkmar is coming. And man, I'm gonna tell you something. You think it's live in here tonight. Here's a drive, floated up, alley-oop, dunk it home! Put this thing to bed, put it to bed, put it to bed, good night. That's your out shot. In the highlight world, we call that your out shot. 64-55, Chapman.
Nice take though by Chapman. Keep playing.
64-57. 15 and 14 seconds. Is there a timeout call? Timeout call by Norcross. Playing it to the very end. 15 and 14 seconds remaining. Remember to watch SUV TV whenever and wherever you want. Streaming live and on demand on Amazon Fire TV, Roku TV, Apple TV, and Android TV. Visit watchsuvtv.com to watch full game broadcasts, replays, and select original content. Joe Hillman, Barry Browner, glad that you're with us wherever you are watching SUV TV. A 7-game winning streak on the line for Meadowcreek, a 7-game winning streak on the line for Norcross. And Norcross has a 7-point lead with 15 and 14 seconds. 777.
Man. I might have to go back home. I might go and watch this one again, man.
You will see something different. I know you will. Inbound, the Sturdivant. I think Meadowcreek is going to concede it. There they are. Timeout. Now a timeout call by Coach Jesse McMillan. You know why he called that timeout? He's enjoying the atmosphere.
Probably telling these guys, look, when this horn sound, y'all go on to the bet. I done see.
It wasn't nasty.
Oh, man.
6 and 16 seconds. Norcross moments away from knocking off the defending state champ and getting revenge and snapping the 2-game losing streak. I got a feeling this ain't the last time we're going to see this in the 2018-2019 season. And that's the point. 6 and 16 seconds. I think Meadowcreek has conceded. Well, let me not use that word. Inbound into the backcourt. 5, 4, 3, 2. Sturdivant shot at the buzzer. Good. There was something going on with that. Sturdivant scored. Something was going on. I don't know if it had reads and seeding implications. Could have been a tie break. It was a tie break. 9 points. They lost by 8 in the other one. I guarantee you that was a tie break situation. I guarantee you that 1 seed was possibly on the line. I'm almost, now that I'm thinking about it, it's almost like that. That's why Sturdivant took off. That's why the timeout was called.
Interesting.
I'm almost willing to bet that there had to be some region seeding tiebreak on the line. Both teams had 1 loss. Norcross wins by 9. Meadowcreek won by 8 earlier. I'm not going to say I'm 100% positive. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's a good call, Joe. I wouldn't have thought that. I'm gonna be honest.
I had to think that that's what that was. All right, well, there's the final score. It is the Norcross Blue Devils 66, the Meadowcreek Mustangs 57. The regular season is complete for Norcross at 18 and 7. For Meadowcreek, it finishes at 20 and 5. They split. That's all you need to know. They split.
Yeah, I said.
24 points for Brandon C.J. Boston.
I definitely said it, man. I talked about it earlier. I felt like Norcross, man, is really searched. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be a dangerous team to watch. Anytime you got 6, 7, 8, 9 guys you can play, like they can 10 guys, they're going to be a tough out. We'll see this game again. I think we'll see this game in the region championship.
All right, so here are your final numbers. Brandon B.J. Boston with 24, Kyle Sturdivant 15, Caleb Murphy 14, and you mentioned Issa Muhammad. He had 8 points for Norcross. For Meadowcreek, 19 from Jameer Chaplin, 17 from Jalen Benjamin, and 11 for Damian Dunn. 66-57, that is a 9-point Norcross victory. I'm almost absolutely sure that they're going to be the 1 seed. Meadowcreek is the 2 seed because of the margin of victory. Coach Mack knew that coming into the contest.
Wow.
I'm just about sure. Don't hold me to it, but I'm almost sure that's what just happened there at the end. For Barry Browner, I'm Joe Hilsman and our entire crew. The regular season is not over here on SUV TV. Remember, tomorrow night, the Saturday Night Showcase, Forest Park and Lovejoy. For our entire crew, good night, everybody.